Kim Davey.
For me, it's making the community better, and it's what the community wants.
Roger Dickinson.
Over the last 10 years in our part of the city, we just have not gotten the kind of attention or resources that we need and deserve.
And Stephen Walton.
Their trust is at an all-time low because of how they've been dealt with in this community. Like, we've been played with in a lot of ways in this community, and so people just want change.
Are you ready to go into a runoff in this?
Absolutely. I believe people are ready for change. They're tired of politics as usual and career politicians, and so they want to see the difference. They want to be involved in that change, and I'm ready to do the work with us, with the people of this community, because I'm one of us.
The top 3 candidates in the race for Sacramento's District 2 City Council seat talked with KCRA now that the first round of results are out. Leaders in the district say the community has long been underserved and underrepresented. Dickinson, a former state assembly member and Sacramento County supervisor, has a strong lead with 44% of the vote so far.
Well, I'm very gratified by the results that we've seen so far. I think it's a reflection of the work of the campaign. It's a reflection of the very broad base we have. If you look across this district, I won in virtually every precinct. I think there's one I'm tied in, and the rest I won.
Walton, who says his family has been in the district encompassing North Sacramento and Del Paso Heights for 8 decades, is currently in second place with 14% of voters so far choosing him. The Grant Union High School graduate says he wants change.
We want to tackle safe and clean streets, restoring key basic services, addressing the homelessness or unhoused crisis that we're facing in this district, amongst just bringing back basic services like cleaning up our parks, cleaning up our streets.
Davey, the former longtime vice principal of Grant Union High School, is currently third in the race.
But I'm excited because no matter what, I'm still going to be a community leader, and I'm excited to get a new change, a new breath in District 2 and see what happens.
And it is important to note the context around this District 2 seat. Sean Loloe used to be in that seat, but he recently resigned after pressure from the mayor, his fellow council members, and many of his constituents over legal concerns with his private business dealings. For now, we're live outside the Registrar of Voters. Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.
And Brittany, quickly, we should talk about what happens if no one receives half or 50% of the vote, right?
Yes, so think it's just like the mayor's race. So if someone doesn't get 50% plus 1 in November, we will go into a runoff between the top 2 candidates. So Friday's results should be telling if that would be a reality here.
All right. In the meantime, still waiting for new numbers from Sacramento County. Thanks, Brittany.